Hello, welcome to Kentucky Brew Reviews. I'm the Mingo.
Special K, and tonight we're doing Hard Truth Sweet Mash Rye. It's straight rye whiskey, it's uncut, unfiltered, and it's barrel strength, just for our folks at home.
It's 116 proof.
So it's 116 proof for 58% alcohol by volume. It's made in Brown County, Indiana, and it's a rye. This is from, it's only a 30 barrel batch this came from. It's got an awesome cork.
Yeah, actual cork. Yeah, look at that.
It looks like a piece of a bourbon barrel or something on top, too. This was sent to the show for review purposes. So this company makes rum.
You already mentioned that it's an $80 bottle?
It is an $80 bottle, but it's barrel proof, so...
Yeah, So this is akin to, like, you know, if you're looking at, like, Booker's or something. I mean, I know that's a bourbon, but, you know.
Yeah.
Or if you're going to rise in this price range, like, what, Whistle Pig or something?
Whistle Pig, yeah.
Yeah. Which is from Canada, right?
I don't know.
Pretty sure.
No clue. Bottle's really good looking. It's a really good looking bottle.
I like it.
It's got, like...
It reminds me of
curves.
Bullet a little bit, but, like, nicer looking, you know? It reminds me of, like, the old Avon, like, cologne bottles.
We didn't stop the fire.
For real, bro. I mean, it is technically probably flammable.
It is hot.
Woo. Other than the straight alcohol burn that just burned my freaking nose hairs off.
Burning at the countryside.
Right. Falcor. Sorry.
Trogdor.
Trogdor.
Just Falcor? Is that what you just said?
The never-ending story. The dragon dog.
Isn't that Falco? Or is it Falcor?
No, Falco's the dude that rocked me on Deos.
Back on the rye here.
Vanilla?
It's pretty hot. It's got a little bit of oakiness to it.
Mm-hmm. Caramel-ish.
It's got that peanutty ryeness.
Or no.
It has that peanutty ryeness. When you have ryes, they often come off as like a little bit of peanut in them. Mm-hmm. Comes off like that. We're going to try this, but I think this is probably best with... I kind of want to try it with a little water.
Yeah, or water.
But we're going to try it straight because that's how KBR rolls.
Yeah. That's how I'm at.
I was right on the peanuts. It's warm, but it's
spicy.
Nice. It is.
Huh. Yep, you get like barrel character, a little bit of vanilla.
Yeah, it's got a nice barrel.
When you exhale, you get a lot of the peanut too.
It's got a little bit of peanut. It's not too sweet.
Mm-mm.
A lot of ryes come off a little
almost
sweet.
Thick, yeah.
Yeah. It does have a spicy characteristic to it, like a lot of ryes. It's nice. It's a little hot, barrel proof.
Yeah.
I'll say that. It does need a little water.
But I mean, that's what you do with barrel proof whiskeys normally. You know, you add a couple ice cubes or some water.
It needs an ice cube or some water, but you know, as is, it's nice. There's nothing offensive in the flavor. It comes off as a little hot. I think what we're gonna do is we're going to pause for a second, put a little water in it, and then come back. So we add a little water to it, but first we're going to go ahead and rate it straight. So what are you thinking? At $70 to $80 a bottle.
Right. But to be fair, all ryes are kind of pricey.
Well, right.
Unless you get like bullet rye.
And this is a barrel proof rye,
right.
So that's really a good price. I mean, it's...
I'd give it a 7.5, like, to an 8, somewhere in there. Like, it's really good. It's a little expensive, but I mean, that's what you're going to be paying for a product like this. You know what I mean? So
I put just like a splash of water in each one of ours. I'm going to go ahead and give this. It's a little hot, but there's nothing offensive in the flavor. It's pretty smooth. It's got nice peanut barrel characteristics. I'm going to go with 7.5.
Mm-hmm.
Let's try it with a splash of water.
It already toned down the alcohol smell.
Yeah, it doesn't burn your face anymore.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it needed.
Now, do you do like room temperature with the tap water? Is it colder or what?
Room temperature. And that took it down. Now you get a little bit more of the barrel.
It's
It's
a little sweeter, honestly, now,
it is.
too, which is interesting.
It definitely toned down some of the harsh alcohol bite. But again, like I said, it's barrel proof, so
yeah,
it's to be expected. It's not an acrid burn, which you would get from like a really crappy vodka or a crappy whiskey.
No, it's not like it just warms you up. You know, this would be like I don't know why you would spend this much on a camping whiskey, but like it'd be a good camping whiskey if you're like in the fall or winter just out in some tents.
Yeah, it'll warm you up.
I mean, normally my go-to for that's like Wild Turkey 101, but like, yeah.
Just for the folks at home, we did mix with water, and it is better with water.
Yeah.
I would say
probably an 8.
An ice cube. Yeah, an 8 with that. Now we got some Coke. Finish it off with some Coke. I know that a lot of people don't like that, but I like Ryan Coke. It's really, really good.
I normally would do like Sprite or... I'm weird though. I like whiskey with Mountain Dew. Like,
well, Mountain Dew was made to go with
I thought
whiskey.
it was designed for
It's made for chasing whiskey.
Oh, I thought it was made for... Okay.
It's made for chasing whiskey.
Okay.
Not just mixing, but chasing.
Yeah.
So I mixed probably 2/3 Coke to 1/3 rye.
I did like half and half.
So now it's very peanutty. You get a lot of the barrel.
So much. Yeah, vanilla and caramel smell.
So much more barrel.
And barrel.
It's very musty. You get a very musty barrel.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do it. That's nice.
Wow. It killed all of the hotness.
It did.
And it's cool too because, you know, like with a lot of alcohols, like either it completely covers up the taste of the mixer will completely cover up the taste of the alcohol, or it'll do something funky. Like you can taste both equally well. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You can taste the Coke in it and you can taste the whiskey in it, and it's just blended perfectly.
Yeah.
I would give it like an 8.5 mixed. Like honestly, even though it's expensive, like I would still probably just put a couple ice cubes in it, just because like that's me personally. But it's a really good mixer.
You get bourbon barrel, you get woodiness, peanut, a little bit of peanut, and then the Coke. It's really good as a mixer.
Which peanuts and Coke,
right?
That's a thing in Georgia for some reason.
I'll go with an 8. It's a southern thing. My aunt used to do.
Yeah, well, and like boiled peanuts.
Yeah,
which are like chickpeas at that point. Like I don't understand. But
you can buy
like them.
They have canned boiled peanuts at Value Market. I saw them today.
That's interesting.
Yeah, I was like, that's why.
Yeah.
But okay. But yeah, this is a pretty good rye if you're looking for a full proof rye.
I mean, it would go a long way, even though it's $80. You know what I mean?
And this is I'd bring it down on special occasions bottle. Like,
I wouldn't drink it all the time.
I wouldn't let Radar get a hold of that.
It'd be gone.
Yeah, he'd take it out. Yeah, all right. Well, on that note, that's been our episode. If you'd like to see anything else on the channel, you can leave a comment down below. Don't forget that like button. I'm Special K.
And I'm the Bingo. Thanks for watching.